the opera. I come out here to do what we call the pitch, to let you know about things that are coming up and to beg for money. First, let you know about things that are coming up. We have Big River opening September 10th in Laxton Auditorium. We have two guest artists from New York, one of which performed the role of Jim on the Broadway stage. He's here with us, and Chico has been here for the last 3 weeks. They're a joy to listen to. It's going to be a great show. It chronicles the story of Huck Finn, music by Roger Miller, and it's only 5 nights. I would encourage you to purchase your tickets as soon as possible. Tickets are selling very well for the show. We have no chance to extend it. Once it's gone, it's gone. You can get tickets in our box office during intermission or at the university box office on campus. I'm going to read a little letter for you, or to you, I guess. How I have enjoyed your production. They have been great, but I think Guys and Dolls has been the best so far. I agree with them, but that's because I directed it. Enclosed is my check for a membership. While I can't give a large amount once, I can give a smaller amount on a regular basis. I'm looking forward to your next shows. We need your membership in order to keep our doors open. The tickets that you purchase tonight only cover 40% of our operating expenses here at the Opera House. We make up the rest through grants and through your membership. Membership ranges from $25 to $10,000. There are various benefits that go with all of those different levels. So, without any, one other thing. We are extending Guys and Dolls due to popular demand. It will perform the second 2 weeks in September after Big River closes. So if you could let your friends know, if you're crossing down the street, just want to yell out Guys and Dolls, go see it. I'd appreciate that. Anything you can do to get people out here to see this great show. You're going to see some people are going to change. We're going to change the cast over a little bit. So you're going to see some people performing their roles for the last time tonight. Some people are moving on, going back to college to do that thing. It's been a great summer for us. I want to thank them. This show is for them. They've been great to work with. It's been an ideal cast. Without any further ado, I'd like to present Frank Lusser's immortal classic, Guys and Dolls.
Coming home, I got the horse. Follow the bull and say no more, say no more, say no more. Put down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow, follow, before you take another swallow. Follow, get up, Charlie. Say no more, say no more, say no more.
Oh, she is a beautiful doll, all right, but 100% I.
What I don't get is why a doll like that would spend all her time being good. How would she make money from that?
Maybe show us a piece of the mission. Harry the horse! How are ya?
Hey, Betty South.
You know nicely, Johnson.
Oh, yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Hey, tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for his game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a price.
Will you tell him that I am loaded and I am looking for action? I have just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 potatoes? If it can't be told, where did you take on this fine bundle of lettuce?
I collected the reward off my farm.
Everybody's looking for action.
All right, Lieutenant Brannigan. This is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Either you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it every night by moving it to a different spot.
Oh, why would you be asking us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you guys this because you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah. Oh. And you know, you can tell him for me because I know right now he's running around trying to find a spot. And no one's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Fellas,
You know, there are other lousy Branigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues here about the crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding the spot.
Well, the heat is on. Well, as you must know from the fact you now have to live on your own salary.
Have you found a place yet?
That cop wants from me. What am I, a sex maniac? I merely provide a craft game for the convenience of those who would like to relax. In return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime?
Nathan, have you found a place yet?
Have you found a place for the game? Have I found a place for the game? Yeah, I found a place for the game. We're having the game tomorrow night, Radio City Music Hall.
How are you going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the usual places, the back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
You once said there might be a chance at the Billboard Garage.
I went to the Billboard Garage. I spoke to Joy Billboard himself. He said he might take a chance on me using this place. If I give him $1,000.
$1,000 bucks?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
I do not believe it.
A mark ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit. A mark is like a pledge in which a guy can't welch on it. It's like not saluting the flag. My mark is as good as gold, only Joy Silver don't think so. So seems possible. Me without a livelihood. Well, I've been running that crap game since I was a juvenile in the league.
Can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. Couldn't even buy Adelaide's present today. You know what day today is? Mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. Then now that they're here with my plans, the Greeks in town.
Randy Ball's base.
Stratton
I
Slim.
know. I can have a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Billboard Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym of Public School 84.
There's a stocking behind McCloskey Bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, I think the back of the police station's out.
So the Billboard Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. How are you? If you're looking for action, Silver is the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just the short walk to the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of land for a fellow who can get us. If we only had a lovely little plan, we could be a good man. Good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broke and quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. In the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York.
No worries. Lady Detroit's craft game will float again. My board will even know where it's gonna be.
Yeah. Okay, Detroit. Hey, by the way, guess who's in town and looking for some action? Guy Masterson. Guy Masterson is here in town.
Masterson's in town? Why, that is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greeks.
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bet. He once found that $10,000 on a cockroach. And once he was sick and he wouldn't take penicillin because he had bet some guy 10 C's, his temperature would go to 104. Did it? Did. He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you could borrow the $1,000 from Sky.
That was Sky. That kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. Why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
I ain't afraid. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk.
likes crazy bets like one lump of sugar a fly's gonna land on. Or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake. Go over to Mindy's restaurant, find out how many pieces of cheesecake they sold yesterday. How many pieces of strudel, too.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? What do you want to know that for?
Let's find out. Now, go on, beat it. Get out of here. Hurry up. Here comes Adelaide. She finds out I'm wearing that crap again, she'll never set foot on me again. Oh, pizza! Yeah. You still rehearsing?
Yeah, this place driver Tom keeps been working us all day. Finally, I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he said, you don't want to get something to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum Nate in Detroit.
So what'd you say to him?
I told him, I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
How's that cold?
Much better, thank you. Nathan,
Yes?
happy anniversary!
Oh. What's that?
I hope you like it.
Hey, how nice.
Yes.
What was the bell?
I'll be done.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Adelaide, about your present. Yeah, I was gonna buy you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band with rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
All right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I don't like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Adelaide, someday I'm gonna be in the money and you're gonna have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything so long as you don't start having that crap game again.
Good idea.
Well, on a cheesecake, 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecakes and 1,500 strudels.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing here.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll leave you know.
Okay.
What's that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
Well, he's nervous. This is very quiet. Now listen, baby. I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No. I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Hey, fellas, would you take Adelaide over to the drugstore, please? You know, you got that call. Across the street, there's the open manhole. Oh, my God. Anything can happen. By the way, this purple really your color. You look great. Be careful. Hey, Masterson, Sky, how you doing? Glad to see ya.
Nathan, you old promoter, you
look great.
feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's, huh? Hey, how long you gonna be in town?
Not long. Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No, I got some things to do. Want to go over to Mindy's and have some cheesecake? Boy, they sell a lot of that cheesecake over there.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, she's fine. Yeah, she's still dancing here at the hot pot.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Well, we all got to go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we always got to remember that pleasant as a doll company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry yet? Let's go over to Mindy's. Buy some cheesecake, buy some strudel, huh?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's restaurant has the greatest cheesecake in the world.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Well, who went? Yes, there are some people who prefer that strudel. Offhand, what do you think he sells more, the cheesecake or the strudel?
I never give it much thought, but if everybody's like I am, I would say that Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nate? I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Yeah, you know, for old time's sake, I was willing to get in an election. I was paid $1,000, and yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story. When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father said to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy said, I am sorry I am unable to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having the necessary lettuce to give you, instead, I am going to take you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you and show you a nice brand new deck of cards, on which the seal is not yet broken. And this guy is going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and pour cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For as sure as you stand there, you are going to wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake. However, if you are really looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Red, what a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't follow me.
Hiya, guys.
How's it with you fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely. Nathan, we took Miss Adelaide to the drugstore like you said, and she said for you to be sure to pick her up after the show is over at the Hot Pot. And don't be late. Yes, dear. I mean, okay.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that is most difficult to unload.
You don't want to unload Adelaide. I love Adelaide. The guy without a doll, where would he be? I mean, the guy without a doll, who would holler at him? I mean, a doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I am not putting the rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them. And they are easy to find.
A doll like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How come you ain't got a doll? How come you going alone to Havana tomorrow without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there is a large assortment available.
Not high-class doll.
Any doll. You name it.
Any doll, my neighbor? Are you willing to bet on that? Are you willing to bet $1,000 my neighbor's doll tomorrow night to take her to Havana?
You got a bet?
What's her name, her?
Her? Daddy? I got cider in my ear.
Someday, I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy. R. by Abernathy.
Guy Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the matter?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting. But I have suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Ida. Coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around town trying to get up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would never have become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you will be all right. I'm glad you found it.
The Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. Around every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
Pardon me?
As a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good gift indeed. Thank you, Brother Man.
You're welcome.
This cup of coffee tastes really good, dog.
Final, gentlemen. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. And I suppose if either of you go someplace, the other goes along.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are two of our pamphlets I think you should read. It will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're having a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you wish to attend.
I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll like a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others, staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Have you ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry. Just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are two things in every hotel room in the country. Guy Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying to sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Guy Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anyone in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
My favorite restaurant.
And where's that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aroma of his mind.
You have with yourself a Scottsdale Galahad, the breakfast eating Brooks Brothers type.
And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got them all figured out,
I have.
including what he smokes, all figured out, huh?
All figured out. Oh, when my love comes along, I won't take a chance. Oh, he'll be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
Oh, by that calm, steady voice, so sweet on the ground. Oh, as I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then,
talking about love. You can't do it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, do you want to know how a gambler feels about the big heart draw?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of the face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll touch, and I'll dare, and I'll know long before we get there. I'll know in my heart, I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart, but I'll stop, and I'll stare at that face in the sun. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll drop in again sometime in case you want to take a crack at the other key.
I won't take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I will try. When my love comes along.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the hot box, Farmer X. Hit it, son.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
this woman here, huh? Come on, get out of here. Go home. Sammy, get this chair for me, would you? Hey, mister, didn't you hear me? I said we're closed.
I'm waiting for Apple.
Oh, it's you. Hey, Harry! That cheap bum of a boyfriend's out. You better hurry up and get him out. Look more like the ring.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi, Faith. Hi. Oh, fine. What you got there? God, geez, lately you always reading these books. Becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
The same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was on a tiny pants with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he said for me to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
It's the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Would it tell you what type of a doll would go for a certain type of a guy, which otherwise you would not think she would do so?
What do you mean?
I mean, certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella is, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Hey, guys. Anyway, Nathan, you always got me next to someone who's getting away. So my house, Nathan, I was wondering what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, Adelaide, you know, we are going to get married. Sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about Mother.
What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before. But my mother back in Rhode Island, he thinks we're married already.
Oh, why would you think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, my brother I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years,
What, after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I asked you, Nathan, Mother wouldn't have understood if we did it.
That's what a baby was, it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where's Nathan Jr. supposed to be right now?
He was born in school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Wish I'd had a bet on it.
But Nathan,
Yeah.
that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me I have a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believed in big families.
Just give me the grass pole.
5.
Mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Why you getting married? It won't be alive anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? You're such a fine old broad like your mother.
Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Be meeting her soon. What am I going to tell her, huh? What am I going to say to the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we going to do now?
We could get married.
Adelaide, marriage ain't like this big kettle of fish you just jump into. We ain't ready yet.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I've got in this box? Nathan! What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shopping. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
Bad luck.
So you see, you got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
What?
Blood test is the law?
Did. First they closed out my crap game, then I went to open up my bank and take my blood.
Nathan, you're not planning on running a crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, you know the reason I stopped doing my crap game is I love you. I want us two to be the happiest married couple there could be in the whole world.
I'm ready for the wedding ring out here.
We're gonna
I
live
don't
in a...
see you. You! I was all dated tomorrow night with Princeton, and he breaks me with again in your lousy crap game. I hate you, Adelaide.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Ah, get out there. Reminds me of your crap game.
yourself all upset. Oh, come on, baby. We're gonna be all right. After all, we love each other and we are gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on. You'll feel better tomorrow. Cheer up. You'll see. Come on. Hey, let me see that old smile. That's my girl. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here in this book, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to the long frustration they react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, I hoisted and develop a cold. Wherever you think you can trust the car, you can give her a shock or whatever she got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting a fist eye from the hotel twice, I hoisted and develop a cold. That here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows an erotic tendency. He knows. Chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and the throat. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a poison can develop a cause. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the chromosin, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't in a poison, it develops a cause. And furthermore, stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop a grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can get herself charmed, they can poison his air condition, and the mood sublime. Then they get up in Saratoga for the 14th time. A poison can develop a grip. The post-nasal drip with the wheezing and the sneezing, and it's not even really a tip. From a lack of community quality and a feeling she's getting too old, a poison can develop a bad cold.
Hey, nicely, what are you looking at?
Guy was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a movie.
Great, just so he doesn't take the dog to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this dog to Euro show. Where's he? We gotta start lining up the gate.
I don't know. I suppose trying to see Miss Adelaide, she's at him again.
Not Miss Hadley. She's always trying to take his mind off honest boy.
Nicely, it's too bad that such a smart businessman like Nathan had to go and fall in love with this own fiancée.
Then, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant, for I am told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look. What's played at the rock scene? I'll tell you what's played at the rock scene. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way up on lock scene. That's what's played at the rock scene.
What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. Story about a guy who found a punch small movie with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home in front of a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that is licking, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that it's new and it's for some love.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are you say it's only a John to be friendly.
When you meet a jet, paying all kinds of rent, or a flat like flat the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That's a guy, so we do it for taco.
Get through, using half of his dough, make a bet, they'll be making it for some now.
When a bum flies flying like a bucket of corn, it's a stick the bum is under the thumb of some little fraud.
When you see a bug lately out of the jug, and you still let the flat fall drunk.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's Bravo 12-7. That's a guy, so we do it for the dough.
When you see a sport, and his cat just runs short, make a bet that he's making it for some dog.
When a guy wears tails with a brightly white, who the hell do you think was tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy stop, takes a good steady job, and it smells from a Nelson Bobby song.
Call it dumb, call it clever, how you get on forever? That's a guy, so we do it for the dough. Let's go, a guy, so we do it for the dough.
Looks like we finally shook the Prince of Darkness.
Maybe you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he's attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very. By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah. No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. I'm going to convert Broadway all by myself. I'm going to have you stand with me. Hey, you come to this next time. There's a camera to keep the wish for out this high next time. I'm a Parker. Get a choir. I've always wanted a choir. Maybe that's no problem. Maybe that would be better. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. All right.
Good morning,
I didn't know you were coming to town.
I came in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest. Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside?
No, I don't have time, dear. I've several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
No!
Close the mission?
Oh, but General, please. Someone can do some good here, even if I can't.
But, dear, there's so many other calls upon us, so many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
We've announced the meeting, but will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Hard to beat, General. I couldn't help overhearing. My name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe that Miss Sarah would be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say so, but I'm not so
$1 will get you 10. General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought there was some chance that this mission...
General, I personally guarantee 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Y'all got your donations? Remember, no one will let in the game without they got right donation. It's like a password. Okay. But where is the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan! Is it all set? Can you tell the guys not to go walk around?
No, not yet. I gotta stomp for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
Oh, but it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely back at my hotel waiting for the money from Sky. It'll be here. Where's the dough? Here, come now. I told you to wait for it. I had to get some groceries. I felt fake. I want you to go back to the hotel, wait for the money from Sky, and I don't want you coming back here without it. You know, you starve to death.
Okay, Detroit, where's the game?
Harry the horse, how are things in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for the game, you tell us. And we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, that you will not spoil our evening, as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of me. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Oh, how do you do there, Big Julie? Oh, welcome to our fair city, which the heat is on, as you know.
Be patient. What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
Came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot.
Crap! There is no crack game tonight. Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although, I will admit, that is a very hard thing to do in view of the fact that those citizens are no longer about.
Harry, I think I'd be so rude as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Julie here. Big Julie, let me assure you that when Nathan Detroit, Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it.
Well, the jails must be empty tonight. The cream of society's here. Rusty Charlie, Pocket Polanski, Benny South Street, and Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And over here is Angie the Ox, and pardon me, I'm not very good with names, but your face looks familiar. You mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
What do you do there?
Scoutmaster.
Well, don't be helping my mother across the street. Lovely. Thank you. You guys look like the mail chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, we're just...
It's a party!
Oh, indeed. What kind of a party?
It's a bachelor party! Nathan's getting married! That is correct, Lieutenant. It is a bachelor party. Nathan's getting married. Yes, sir!
Which nobody can deny.
Darling, I am so thrilled. My yummy.
It was a surprise.
When I saw you standing here with all these signs, gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
No, bachelor dinner.
Well, it's a bachelor dinner.
The bachelor dinner.
just the, after 14 years, I'm finally going to be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. I know.
a bachelor dinner, you should at least tell them the date of the wedding.
Well, you gotta get a blood test, you gotta get a license.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the show at the hot dog?
That would be smart. Like, we gotta
Hey,
get
Nathan, you could elope.
What?
Yeah, you could drive down to Maryland. They don't even ask you for a blood test down there.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, that is a great idea. You won't be to borrow my getaway car.
Nathan, let's do it.
All right, still me. My congratulations, Nathan. And Miss Adelaide, for your sake, I really hope there's nothing in heredity.
I got so much before we love. Come on, I can be at the hot box.
Yeah, I'll be there. I have a table reserved, and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you're dressed up in. You're gonna look.
Nathan, darling, I am so happy. I ought to wire my mother. Oh, what will I wire?
Well, just send her a telegram and backstage.
No, I better wait till we have 5 kids. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow, a most beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree, Big Julie?
How long you know the doll?
14 years, Big Julie.
Shoot crap.
Have you got a place yet?
What? I can't do anything. I don't have the money from Sky yet. What can I do?
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he just doesn't know.
How Cody? She won't go. Watch, here she comes.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here's Barry, Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down.
How about a drink?
Boy, if I were a lamb, I'd light. And if I were a man, I'd play the piano. She was my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a skate, I'd be swinging. Or if I were a watch, I'd start hopping my spring. Boy, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. All I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Oh, I'd be flying around the cracks from the wonderful way you look. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd clap. And if I were a goose, I'd be ask me how do I feel? Happy now, all the bombing caress me. How if I were a salad, I know I'd be blessed if I dressed me. Ask me how to drive this whole beautiful thing. Boy, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, Why don't we stay here for a few days and see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we better hurry if we want to catch the late train back to New York.
No, I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You know, gentlemen.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you let me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No!
I gotta think of what's best for you.
You know, just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back to New York. I must behave very badly.
No, you were fine. How are you, Miss Adelaide? That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah. Good luck.
Thank you. I feel just like a housewife already. It was love being in the kitchen. I tried all the other rooms.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
It's supposed to be your time of day. I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
So peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark side, a couple of years before dawn, when the street belongs to the top, and the janitor with a mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all I want to do is forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart would break. I thought I knew before. But this is why, as of the spring and sun, I'm full of foolish songs, and now my summer course. So please forgive, without the days I need, I've really never been in love
Hello, Sarah. Good morning, brother. Good morning. We took your suggestion to stay out all night. We were supposed to a lot. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're more tired than I am.
Miss Sarah, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I have never seen a floating crap game go full blast in a mission before.
That game
Sarah, you know I had to be Sarah.
never would have happened. I should have never gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
No good, Sky. You said yourself it's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, for the feature performance of the evening, the Hot Box proudly presents
cost me to get a game like that, huh? Come on. It's gonna cost you, Annie the horse, $3,000. Should I count that out for you? Did you join the Detroit party today, sir? Is he here? No, sir, but Detroit hasn't been here all evening. Bring me a Bloody Mary.
Hi, you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan. Nathan was pretty his own business.
What's the message? Where is Nathan?
It goes like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with...
A rare tropical disease.
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan had to,
Nicely. What's the message? Where is Nathan?
the fact that it's still going on.
Since last night.
Well, Big Julie being a large loser did not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he was most insistent. So we find a new place the game goes on.
Where is the crap game?
Looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight. But I kind of like to talk to some of the guys before I do. You see, Nicely, I gave my marker to someone. And I kind of like to clean it up before I go.
I want to see outside.
Nicely. What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Alley, Nathan had to go to Pittsburgh with his red top of the left. Goodbye.
Guys, Nathan has to come tonight when we're hoping to get married. Is it the crack game again?
You know, Nathan, why did it surprise you?
Because he promised he would change.
Hey, why is it the second you dog to the guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you then? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a house with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, yes, kinda. We don't belong in a life like that. So a dog get mixed up with guys like us is no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know, Las Vegas maybe. I got a ticket on the late plane.
Can you see Nathan before you leave?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to see him again and have him call me here.
So another guy.
I can't. I love Nathan. You fall for something, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Being seeking rescue.
He's James seeking me. Did you know that?
Horrible. I knew that the minute he started picking up. I just didn't know if you were going to get stuck on me.
I'll get over it.
Why do you want to get over it? It's not pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough,
Will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I'm always taking care of you. I just want you to be happy.
Well, I can wish you all the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Man, too, I can wish you 7 footmen, all in red, and calling hearts upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of you. Standing there, gazing at you with the sheep's eye and the lingering dew. Music, I can wish you merry music while you die, and wisdom when your hair turns gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the lingering dew, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Sarah. Tonight's a big meeting, isn't it? Well, it's supposed to be. The general sees
You better look up, doll, eh?
people will be here.
I don't think that Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, grandfather. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you forgot something. You hold my market for 12 sitters tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson. But I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welcome marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night, our mission was filled with your friends. Let's say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, and I'll tell the whole town you're dirty well.
Back to where's the crack in?
Welcome, my 10 minutes walking here.
Which way?
This way. somewhat weary from fatigue, having been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who's tired. I'm out 25 G's. So nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that he is a bad loser, it is just that he would simply prefer to win. Is that correct, Big Julie?
Yeah! Give me the dice. Shooting 500.
Take 200.
Oh, snake eyes, $50 for the pot. But, throw the dice and your luck is bound to jam.
Another 5.
Oh, snake eyes again. You
Tough
lose.
luck, Big Julie.
Okay, that's clean. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Big Julie, the boys are tired. Now, you know, me personally, I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Then I'll play with you.
What?
Yes, you. You've been licking down out of every pot. You must by now have quite a bundle.
Well, being as I assume the risk is only fair that I assume some of the dough.
Right? I'm going to roll you really on you. If I lose, give you my mark.
What if I lose?
Well then, Nathan, you will give Big Julie cash.
Let me hear from Big Julie.
You'll give me cash.
Now I heard you.
Here's my mark. Put up your dough. Anything wrong?
Oh, no. I owe you $1,000 signed deck. Why is it you could write 1,000 but you can't write your own signature?
That was good in arithmetic, but
Yeah, but put you too hard.
I will now shoot for 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them made especially for me.
Oh, Big Julie, you could not interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a freak of etiquette.
You show me where it says that in Emily Post. I guess.
I don't mean to seem petty, but may I take a look at these dice? But these dice are blank. They have no spots on them.
I had the spots removed for luck. I remember when spots forming for that.
You are going to roll blank dice and call to remember where the spot formerly was?
Why that? Five. The 5. My point is 10.
I took a chance.
Let me back. Come back here. 10. I win.
10. 6 to the 4. Which is the 6, which is the 4?
Either way, I'm now shooting 2,000. Get it out.
I just remembered I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me.
Get this guy.
Oh.
Put up the 2,000.
Roll it now. Big roll. Come on now. What a surprise.
Detroit, I'm going to take it easy on you this time.
What do you mean?
I'm going to shoot you for $1.
I'll take all of it.
How do you like that, big guy?
For this, I gotta bend over.
I will now roll you for 3,000.
3 G's?
3 G's. Yeah. Put it down.
Would it be more convenient I could tuck it in your pocket?
Put it down there.
Come on, Big Julie.
Seven. I win.
Yeah, well, that cleans things.
And I will play with you guys.
Wait a minute, Big Julie. You gotta give me a chance to get even on with my dice this time.
Okay, Detroit. That's fair. What you gonna use for money?
I'll give you my market.
Can you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah, I got it. Hey, what kind of a deal is this? No. There was no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off of him.
Hey, Nathan, you better shut up or Big Julie's gonna have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Put me in cement? At least I know where I was. Here, I risked my neck to set up this crap game. I even agreed to get married on account of it. And look how I wind up. Broke.
Something.
I assure you my suspect from Chicago has nothing to do to me that would nothing to you. Yeah.
Here we are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. Looking for some action?
Not at the moment. But I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
We're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only one moment.
Who is this guy?
Julie, this is the guy that I was telling you. He took that mission doll to a thing.
Oh, I get it. Look, dog, why don't you go back to that friend Amada? Doing up to acting around here.
If you want some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition? Am I right-handed or left-handed?
Well, I know a thing like that.
Let me give you a clue.
Oh, hey, pal. Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys, tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's Mission 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised that I would deliver to them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are high up among the paint cars.
Well, I don't want to waste no evening and no hallelujah joint.
Look, if you don't want to do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourself. I guarantee that the air in the mission smells much cleaner than the air down here. And maybe it would not hurt you guys to run something else to take odds on making a four the hard way.
35 to 1.
Yeah. Hey, pal, I think that you've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? The Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it is at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. You're around me.
Okay, guys. Oh, about the Savannah business, I regret to inform you I'm temporarily unable to pay you the money I owe you.
You don't have to. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I have now got dough which to owe you again, only with my own dice.
Hey, nothing doing. With those guys, Big Julie couldn't make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
Oh, guys, oh, you're sticking around. Well, I said with those guys, Big Julie couldn't make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours, and yours. I'm now going to roll the dice. I'll bet each of you $1,000 against your soul. $1,000 cash against the market for your soul. If I win, you show up to save your soul mission tonight. Is it okay?
Hey, wait a minute. Let me get this. Now, if you lose, you pay each of us $1,000. And if you win, all we gotta do is show up at the mission dog cabin, right?
If I win, you guys show up to save soul mission one meeting.
Oh, that's okay by me. I need to understand.
You days to lose.
I don't know if I have a soul.
You got one someplace?
I wouldn't even know how to spell it.
S-O-L-E.
All right, put down your mark.
What is going on?
Yeah, what is the matter, guy? Are you turning chicken?
You see me roll for 100 G's before. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you a love, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pictures have been run, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is stay. Must be a lady tonight. Must be a lady tonight. But if you've never been a lady to begin with, must be a lady tonight. But let a gentleman see how next thing you can be. I know the way another guy you've been with must be a lady. It doesn't mean anyone is there tonight. Some water all over the room, and no one other guy inside. Don't let you party for life. never get out of my sight. Stay with me, baby, on the side. Baby, wait, love me a lady. Love me a lady. Love me a lady tonight.
Love me a lady tonight. Love me a lady tonight. Love, if you've ever been a lady to begin with, love me a lady tonight.
Love that gentleman.
Love that a gentleman see. How nice a game you can be. Must be a lady, be a lady with me. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick here, baby. Stick here, baby. Let's be a lady. Let's be a lady. Roll with you, what's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
Tell you, I don't want to go to no prairie.
Big Julie, if give your marker, and if you're well, Johnny, you will cause me no little embarrassment. And I am sure that you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
Yeah, prairie, something worse than coffee.
You'll be fine, Big Julie.
Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
It's nice to tell you about tonight. I hope you ain't sore.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. We are, after all, civilized people. We do not conduct ourselves like a slob.
Baby, what is this? You are my dog.
No, please. That we're not so amusing when to laugh at it.
I can't believe you're getting all worked up like this over one lousy little elope.
I have succeeded, and you, not being able to upset me, no more. I have got you completely out of my...
Oh, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We're gonna get married, you'll see. We're gonna have a little home. A little white house with a green picket fence around it. You'll see.
I got another letter from my mother today asking a lot of questions. She put in a letter for you, too.
A letter from your mother to me. How nice. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eyes, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even a manager.
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide, the 5 children, and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Adelaide, don't your mother know I can't support 6 kids when they pay me at the A&P? I'm very proud of you as a son-in-law. You're a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
okay. Oh,
I can't.
Oh, why not?
Nathan, come on, we're gonna be late.
Come on, let's go.
Why can't we elope now?
I gotta go to prayer meeting.
This is the biggest lie you have ever told me.
But it's true, I promise you.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you grab in your hat, and you run to the races again. When I think of that time,
Adelaide!
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 I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you sue me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I love you.
Here's my life, I was a fool to give to you.
All right already. Stop trusting old good Nick. All right already. It's true. So sue me. What can you do me? I love
You gave on me, you gave on me, you gave on everything, all to me, and I'm singing, you gave me everything, everything, you're back in the money, and cry when I think of that time.
Adelaide.
And I think of the way
Adelaide.
I
Adelaide.
I could honestly stop.
Have a paper and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I love you.
You wanted to fail, so it's me to bail you out.
All right already. So call a policeman. All right already. So sue me. What can you do me? I love.
You had it again, you run it again, you run it again, you get down to that heart, singing I got it, come on, you gotta punch through it, I think of the time, bye, I think of the way I cry, I can honestly stop!
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love.
It is several minutes past midnight. Isn't anybody coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
No, General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words just haven't been
Welcome, brothers. Welcome. Don't start the meeting. I'm not paying for this.
Right, is everybody here? Where's Nathan Joy? Sheriff, here you are. 1 dozen or more considered. Sorry we didn't have time to pick him up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Get out, all of you!
I want to welcome you gentlemen to the Save the Soul mission.
This is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest that you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart to Point West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Boyle will answer to Sky Masters in person. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
Remember that, you guys.
Brother Abernathy? Good night.
Gentlemen, tonight we are honored. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is indeed a pleasure to see our mission graced by the presence of so many
those people want to bum you up. Come on, get up.
Well, I was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more, thank you. I'm all right. Anyone else?
Big Julie. Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then, gone straight. As I can prove by my record, 33 arrests, no conviction.
Harry? Harry on.
Okay, like, when Sky's rolled.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, baby doll. Sky Masterson. He rolls $1,000 against us all. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
Right, you General. He means the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Is entire meeting the result of gambling? But how wonderful! It just shows how good can come of evil.
I haven't finished my testimony. Okay. My sins are that when Sky rolled us, I wished I would win that $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish. Okay, everybody.
Now we're going to hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson, please.
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
For me, it was kind of funny. Like a dream. Yeah, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone save me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the fact you call on your record boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the wind. But the passengers were bound to return, and the people all said beware, beware. And the devil will drag you under, and the fact you tell her you'll get this boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard, and as I
there anything we can do for you? Perhaps you'd like to give testimony.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that I saw these guys shoot crack near this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were here, you saw them, or these not the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
There's a right boy.
Excuse me, officer. But if you don't mind, we want to continue with our meeting.
Well, it's just that I've never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission before. Well, maybe that's why they call them holy rollers. I got a confession to make, and I got it off my chest. People, we did shoot crap in here last night, but we're sorry for it, ain't we, boys? I'm really sorry. Certain guy that he could take a certain doll away with him on a certain trip, and this I should not have done. Although it didn't do any harm, it's I won the bet. Well, that's good.
You won the bet?
Yeah, the guy told me to not take the doll, and that made me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Oh, hello. Good evening. I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancée. Yes. When are you getting married? Well, never. Sorry. I didn't mean to get close enough to a church to be left at it. Gee, when will I ever tell my mother? Oh, don't worry. Your mother will understand. Just tell her your niece is broken. I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan instead, and then see to it. Oh, you mustn't harbor hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding in a capable way. The Bible tells us in Isaiah. You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh? Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky yesterday. Oh, no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's say half a buck for this. You guys are ready to pick the busiest time of the day. Come on, let's go. It's the weather, let's go. I forgot to buy the place for the wedding. Hey, what about the good luck of life? Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using roll dice. Hallelujah.
Here's the trap game.
Brother Madison? Yes, Brother Detroit. Would it be possible we could use a mission today to get married in? I have a lady myself.
Certainly. I married Brother Madison and Sister Sarah, and I do say
Congratulations, Nathan. Our lady 285 will be very happy. Thank you.
With Obadiah and me,
Obadiah.
every happiness, and so do I. Very much. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to get a little place in the country, and Nathan's going to be sitting there beside me every single night.
what I told you.
With a trouble is, you get no kind of a name for yourself and the name is a poison to develop a cause. And furthermore, just for stalling the wedding trip, a poison to develop a grip.
Julie, it's too bad that such a smart businessman like Nathan had to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Then, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant, for I am told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look,
What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. Story about a guy who's my wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home in front of a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has licked them, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy, he's the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some time.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chasing Argentina, it's only a John to be right there.
When you see a tip, made of tangerine, or a flat that is flat on the heart. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That's a guy, some is doing for the dough.
Yes, no, half of his row, make a bet, tell me for some down.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's the sin of the bum, it's under the bum or something of wrong.
When you meet a mug, lately out of the jug, and it still left a flat to fall around.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's problem 12-7. That's a guy's only doing for the dog. When a guy wears tails to the froggy white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy cop takes a good steady job, and it smells run by house and parmesan.
Call it dumb, call it clever, I'll do it all forever. That's a guy, so we do it. That's what the dog, the dog, the dog, the guy, so we do it for the dog.
Looks like we finally shook the Prince of Darkness.
Well, I think that we could have taken some attention to him.
Yes, he's attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very. By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah. No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Let's go in for lunch. I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have these gamblers just begging to come into this kitchen. These gamblers were surrounded by Sucker! They're choir. I've always wanted choir. What's in a choir? Maybe that was General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvine.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming into town.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest. Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? We'll have some lunch.
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no!
Close the mission.
Oh, but General, please. Someone can do some good here, even if I can't.
But dear, there are so many other calls upon us, so many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General. couldn't help overhearing. My name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe that Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
Well, I'm happy for you to say so, but I'm not so sure.
$1 will get you 10. Might I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought there was any chance that you could get
General, I personally guarantee 1 dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Hey, y'all got your carnations? Remember, no one be letting the game without the God-made carnation. It's like a password. Okay, but where's the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Hey, is it all set? You can tell the guys that film on the
Not yet, we gotta stall them for a while. Joey wants to go first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
Well, sue me. I sent Nicey over to the hotel to wait for money from Sky. He'll be here.
Where's the dough?
Come now. What you wait for? I had to go get some groceries. I thought, hey.
Very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, bugger. It's over and you're still camp. Are you alright?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now while we're cozy and clingy.
hurry if we want to catch a late plane back to New York.
Oh, I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You know, gentlemen.
Look, a doll like you should be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Do you know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get you to gamble?
Come on.
No!
I gotta think of what's best for you.
Oh, you sound just like a missionary.
Actually, can you give it to me?